Hello, Taurus. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good week. The week is just getting started, really. But, you know, whenever you get this message, whenever you see this video, it's a good time for you. So, Taurus, here's the deal. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is this week's theme, inspired by my son and I walking to school and seeing a school bus going to the school. Long story. What destiny awaits you? What destiny awaits, Taurus? What destiny awaits you? What's coming towards you? Destiny. It's in the stars. It's meant for you. What could it be? And I'm also hoping the volume is okay. I got rid of the other mic. There was a lot of buzzing on it, so I'm just using the mic on the camera. Hopefully you can hear me. So let's see. Taurus. Oh, here it comes. What is it? It's on the floor. We got to pick it up. Oh, we never. Oh, whoa, the World. Well, that's some nice on energy to be coming towards you. A destiny. The World. This is a really interesting card. This is someone who I see who has sort of pulled away from a situation or, you know, the difficulties of life in general. And they're really almost like looking at life and everything in a different way. I get sort of two energies from this card. I sort of get the Hanged Man, if I'm, you know, comparing this oracle card to any tarot energy. The Hanged Man, which is looking at life and looking at a situation and yourself and people in a completely different way. And the World, which is opportunities abound. There's so many opportunities, and what do I do with them? Like almost seeing everything in a very different way here. Like this is some very interesting destiny awaits energy, Taurus. Very interesting. And you're standing on a dock or a pier surrounded by water. And the horizon can't even be identified between, you know, the water line and the sky line. It all blends together. So I feel as though you can see forever, yet you can't see your goal. You can't see your goal. You can see forever. You're looking out there. A little bit like Three of Wands energy too, like just looking out on the horizon. What are my options? Maybe what could I do? What could I find? What ships are out there for me? But you're not knowing. I kind of feel like you're not knowing. It's almost like there's too much to choose from or too many choices to make. Not focused. Let's get some tarot cards for you from my Dreamscape Tarot. So I'm just sort of sitting on the couch here, chilling out. Yeah, it was a rough, I was saying I did, through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I did 16. I counted them. I did 16 private readings, just to get them all caught up and all finished. And boy, was I pooped. I'm still pooped. I'm still sort of recovering and coming into my own energy again. I don't think I'm going to do any private readings for a while. I need a break. I need a break. So it's a lot of energy. And I think too, especially when you're dealing with people remotely and all over the world, I can relate to that. My moon is in Taurus, so this reading could be for me too. It's a lot of work pulling in the energy and trying to focus on it. So I'm having a little breaky poos. Just doing these. These are fun, doing the generals. So let's get tarot. Tarot, tell us more about this World card for Taurus. Tell us more about this World card for... Oh, how is that like that? It's flipped over. Nothing else is flipped. We have the Devil. That's Capricorn energy, but we do have the Devil card here. So this is feeling trapped when really you're not trapped. You trapped, man. Look at this, door is wide open. And the Devil is holding these chains that actually hold the cage. But you can come out of the cage. You really can. And with the Jester hat, I want to say, don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself. Because the Devil's not fooling you. And the Devil knows that in this world, in this space and time universe, it's all about free choice. We really do have that. And if you interfere with other people's free choice, you kind of interfere with your own karma. It's not a good thing to do. And to be honest, Devil energy doesn't really try to interfere with your free choice too much. The Devil knows the system. The Devil gets it, right? And the Devil, for the most part, is the energy that we harness inside ourselves, which entraps ourselves. which entraps ourselves, which makes us feel trapped in a situation where we actually really do have choices, but perhaps we're overthinking. Like, oh my gosh, if I did that, or if I went in this direction, this and that and this and that and that and this could happen, and that could be bad, but it probably won't happen. It never does. If you always think about the worst case scenario, it almost never happens. Like, you know, if you have to go do a presentation or a speech, God, I'm going to forget what I'm going to say. And then if I forget what I'm going to say, I'm going to stand up there blankly and people are going to be looking at me. I'm going to feel really uncomfortable and everyone's going to laugh at me. I'm going to lose my job. And it never happens, right? Like, never happens. So, you know, I do feel like you're feeling overwhelmed with this World card, but destiny is awaiting you. So don't let yourself feel trapped. Do not let yourself feel trapped. Whatever your desires are, if they come from a true space within you, it's not bad. It's not bad to seek out your desires as long as they don't interfere with other people's free choice and you don't hurt anybody or yourself. Try not to hurt yourself. Let's get some more information. Didn't quite come out. Destiny's awaiting you. You got a choice. You have a choice here, Taurus. What's the choice, baby? What are you going to do? You know, this is thinking. This is Libra energy coming through on this card too. Libra is, you know, like the scales of justice in the Zodiac. So trying to weigh out what is right and what is wrong. What is truth? What is false? You know, what is just? What is unjust? How do I fit in this scenario, in this balance? How do I fit in that? I feel like you're just some sort of situation you're dealing with. And, you know, this Devil card is influencing that. So you're feeling, you know, in this case, when I see the Devil card coming out with a choice like this, I feel like there's something that you're choosing or you need to choose or you feel you need to choose about, make a choice on to something that you believe in. And that can, with the Devil card, have us stuck between what we think society thinks we should do, what the expectations are of society, of family, of friends, of colleagues. And then there might be a deeper truth within you that you're fighting with. Because if that deeper truth within you somehow conflicts with what society, family, and friends, and colleagues, and whoever think you should do, that's where you get that Devil energy, because you're not fulfilling something. And this could go depending on any culture. Like, cultures are different throughout the world. So, and that's the key here. Cultures are different throughout the world, but our deeper selves are not. So you could be in a culture where, this is just great, it just came to my head, but so this could be it. You'd be a culture where it's okay to have like 4 spouses. It's like, okay, it's okay to do that. And then you can be in culture where it's like, that's not okay. You can only have one. You can only have one. But depending on what your deeper self, I don't know who's got that scenario, it just came through. So that's all I'm saying. Maybe it's okay to have 2. I don't know. I don't know if I want to. 1 is enough. Oh my God. 1 is enough. So the truth. What's going to help Taurus find this truth? Because this truth is, at the end of this truth, there's a destiny that awaits you. And it's for you. And what a powerful card to come out to signify that for you. To be standing at the end of the pier. And the water signifies feelings, right? In the tarot. It's all about feelings and intuition and spirit, that connection. And sort of standing on the edge of that. And looking at the world for this destiny that's meant for you. How can we help Taurus get through this choice? How can we help Taurus get through this choice? Oh, it's still on the pier with the 3 of Wands. I think you should, whatever it is that you're struggling with, to make the choice. It does feel like the choice is coming towards you. The choice is coming towards you. The ship is coming in. I think there's something that Taurus wants. There's something here that Taurus wants. And it's sort of a destined thing for you. And it really feels like it's being, it's affecting you because it's your deeper self is communicating to you about it. And the ship is actually coming in. How's Taurus going to feel when the ship comes in? I feel like there's something, there's a choice. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Well, this is nice. The Three of Coins. I do like that card. It's typically, though, in the tarot, this is usually, this is Capricorn energy again. So we have two Capricorn energies coming through with this. Typically, this card will have two people working on something together. And I always call this my collaboration card. And this just has one person working on something, but they are working hard on it. You may try to distract yourself from whatever this ship is that's coming in. It can be different things for different people. However, with the Devil card and the Three of Wands, it does feel like something that you desire strongly. Maybe it's a double chocolate cheesecake. I don't know. Maybe it's the neighbor next door. I don't know. But it does feel like it's coming towards you. It will be coming towards you, Taurus. And because there aren't two people in this Three of Coins card, I don't feel like you're going to collaborate with this energy right away. Of course not, though. You're Taurus. You're not going to be rushed into making a decision. So you're going to focus on what it is you do. You're going to focus on what it is you do. That's going to help you take the time here to make that choice that you don't want to be pushed into making. All right. So what can you expect from this Three of Wands energy, though? Like, what is it bringing towards you, Taurus? What is this Three of Wands energy bringing towards you? Wow. Clarity, a new beginning and truth and seeing and understanding. I like that. This is such a clear... I love the energy of this card. So the energy feels really good in terms of what this Three of Wands person or situation is bringing towards you. It feels really, really good. It's going to give you a better insight into a situation that you've been, you've been trying to weigh the pros and the cons here. You've been trying to weigh out the pros and the cons, and you haven't been able to quite figure that out. This lady sits there with the blindfold on, and in some cases, depending how the message is being received, you could say that, well, she's blind, she's not making a choice yet, and sometimes that's the case. I don't feel like that with you, Taurus. I feel like the blindfold is on and you're holding the swords because you don't want to be distracted from anything else except the weight of these two swords. And swords are about knowledge, understanding, your intellect, the truth. So trying to come to grips with that, trying to truly understand what that is. So the blindfold is on. You're trying not to be distracted by other things when you are thinking about whatever this is, to really... And it's not bad. Like, I'm not getting a lot of overthinking energy right now from it, but there is some concern on your side because of this Devil card, because it doesn't match what you feel is expected of you. And that is very powerful for Taurus, because Taurus is also the Hierophant in the tarot, right? So Taurus is that energy that is keeping society together and being true, and because the Hierophant card is all about, well, it is about the official, it is, to me, it's about the official making that commitment to someone, like through marriage, or it's also about like how churches and institutions either like schools, government, police, military, all of that, the importance of that and how that keeps our society together. And it does. But you also have to remember that all rules need to be broken sometimes. And rules are general too. So I'm just trying to help you out with this Devil card. There's something I feel that you really desire from deep within yourself. There's something, and it's a truth. It's a truth within you. This isn't just something, you're identifying it, I feel. You're identifying it as a dirty little desire somehow. But it's not. It really isn't, because this is what's coming forward with this Three of Wands energy, this person, right? The ship that's coming in to your, it's funny because you're standing here. Were you not standing here on a pier looking out in the water? Where is it? Where's my ships? You kind of wanted the ships. You wanted the ship to come in, whatever that was, Taurus. And you're like, oh gosh, I don't know if I'm allowed to have that ship. That doesn't seem right. Well, it's coming in. So now there it is. There's the pier, and the ship is coming in. You also feel exposed, I think, because when you were waiting for the ship, you had the robes on. You had the robes on, right? Look at this. This is a very interesting story, how this is playing out in the artwork in these cards. This person is standing there fully robed, looking out. The ship's not there yet, but boy, wondering when that ship is coming in. When's that ship coming in? And the ship comes in and you're feeling exposed. You're naked here. So that is a sense of feeling exposed, but also exposing your full truth. Also exposing all of your truth, or feeling that your truth is exposed. So you know what? I'm just going to work on my thing. I'm just going to work on my thing. I'm going to try not to acknowledge too much that ship is in port there. There's a lot of things I need to do. That ship can just sit in port for a little while. But you know, what that ship has brought in is pretty nice energy. It's clarity and truth and understanding, open thinking, a new beginning in how you were thinking and how you were understanding your thoughts and your truth. So I do like that. And it's, wow, that's funny. Oh my gosh. These two cards are laying, I have two cards, so they're sitting on the couch, and the deck was sitting here, and then there's two cards laying like this, face up. Well, at first I thought it was just one, and I thought, wow, that's really interesting, because it's the Tree of Life card. Isn't that a wonderful card to come through? Would you focus? I think my camera's got a little ADD lately. It just doesn't want to focus. There we go. Good boy. Good girl. The Tree of Life. So this is destiny. This is karmic energies, clearing paths. And karmic's not always bad. Karmic can be quite darn good sometimes. And I feel like it is with this. The only thing I feel like maybe you think it's bad karma, or you think it's bad karma if you acknowledge the ship coming into port here. But it brings some wonderful clarity. This is divine energy. I mean, we have little angel wings here. We have the light shining through the sword. This is being divinely delivered to you, whatever this is. It really does seem to be, well, it's destiny. It's right. Destiny awaits. And here you go. And isn't that just clarity for you on that with this Tree of Life card? So deep soulmate connections here, opportunities that typically you could work towards opportunities like this. You could put it out there and try to find it and try to get it. Yeah, you might, but this literally just comes knocking on your door. Hello, Taurus. Oh yeah, and then so the King of Wands. So the King of Wands has come in with that Tree of Life card. So the King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We do have the Sagittarius and the Scorpio symbol above this King of Wands. Does look like Scorpio to me there. This also, so there's a lot of desire and feelings that are coming in with this. Those two cards were just sitting there. And it's obviously, it's something that's coming from your deeper desire, Taurus. It's coming from your deeper desire, because this card, I want to know why though. I mean, I understand you're making a choice here. There's balance. Sorry, I didn't mean to cover her face. That was rude. There's balance here with trying to make this choice. What do you think is going to be so wrong? What do you think is the worst thing that can happen with this Devil card? Because the Devil card is here. It's like you're fighting something within you. That's not that bad. So, communication. The worst thing you think could happen here is some sort of communication. It is Sagittarius energy again. So the worst thing you think that could happen is Sagittarius. That's the worst thing that could happen. A Sagittarius is going to come walking through my door. No. It is, this is beautiful energy. It's communication. It's swift. It's fast. Perhaps you feel, because Taurus doesn't like things to happen too quickly. Perhaps you feel that this could move too fast. The communication could be too fast. It could be overwhelming. You're not quite ready for it. You need to feel this out, whatever it is that's going on here. Oh my gosh, there was, again on the couch, there was 2 cards. The couch is, this is interesting. This is really interesting, Taurus. You have the Palace of Cups. This is what, this is, I want to say now though, because I was going to pick up the deck and start shuffling, and I was going to ask, what is the best thing you think that could come out of this? Because this is the worst. So for you, maybe it's going to move too fast. The communication is going to be too quick here. I can't, no. I don't know. I'm worried about that. Worried about where that's going to go. So there's 2 cards. You just saw the first one. And I was going to pick up the deck and shuffle and start asking. I think this is what these are. So the Palace of Cups, this is really deep feelings. This comes from the deepest part of you, like exposing the deepest part of you too with this Sagittarius energy, like really opening up to a deeper point than maybe you ever have with anyone else or any other situation. That's pretty darn deep, but it's a safe place. This is a very safe place. So that's one of the 2 cards that were there for going to ask, what is the, or what do you think is the best thing that could come out of this devilish desire within you? And the 2 of Cups, oh my gosh, Taurus, you gotta go for this, baby. Cancer energy. And this is equal give and take. Whatever it is you give to this situation, this circumstance, this person, they're going to receive it and give back to you equally, or the situation is going to give back to you equally. This is a wonderful ship that's coming in for you, Taurus. It really, really is. I hope you can get past whatever it is that you feel is undeserving in a sense. There is a conflict here for you between your deeper desire and what is you feel is expected of you. And what you feel is expected of you. There's a lot of cards that came out, Taurus. Let me recap. I've had a few people say, you know, the cards, I can't see them on the table. You need to recap. So let's recap. Standing on the pier, you're waiting for the ship to come in, right? You're standing on the pier, you're waiting for the ship to come in, but you're hesitant because you feel like, you know what, I feel like that this is something that I want, that the society, my friends, whoever, they don't think that I should do this or want this or go in this direction. So I'm going to kind of sit in this energy and try to figure it out. I'm going to, you know, close off distractions, really try to weigh out the pros and the cons of this situation so that I can understand it. I need to understand it. I don't understand it. Why do I feel this way? And then, well, what's come? So here it comes. So that's and then here it comes. The ship literally comes into that dock that you started off waiting for. There's that ship, but it leaves you feeling a little bit exposed because this person is now sitting naked, where the other card, the dude, the Jedi, looks like a Jedi, is standing on the dock and he's fully robed. So there is some sort of feeling exposed in this situation. And of course, I mean, we do get into the Palace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So there is some very deep feeling here. I'm gonna distract myself, Taurus says, with work. I'm just gonna work away here and yeah, you know, let's just see what that ship does while it's sitting there. So the ship is sitting there, but look what it brings in. Remember, you were like, I don't know the truth. I'm trying to figure this out. It's driving, is it left? Is it right? Is it wrong? Is it correct? You know, all this energy. Well, boy, this is divine truth that comes through on this ship for whatever it is that is sitting inside you and saying, you know, maybe this isn't right. This is wrong. I'm not sure what to do here. And wow. And the Tree of Life. So this is just confirmation in this reading, in this video, that there is something for you that is destined for you to be coming to. This is destiny. And maybe, you know, destiny doesn't always come on a plate at the right time in the right place. And destiny can sometimes come in a circumstance or a situation where it's not quite, oh, shoot, really? What is that song? Oh, gosh. Sings it. I can't get it in my head right now. But it's funny because it's, you know, all you wanted was a fork and all you had was knives. You met the man of your dreams only to meet his beautiful wife. What is that song? You know, and it's like that. That can be destiny. And the King of Wands. So there's some really deep, powerful, desirable energy here. This, whatever it is, whatever it is, if it's a person, it's very desirable, it's very attractive, it's like pulling you in, almost in a sense, like a moth to a flame. If it's a situation or an opportunity, it's the same thing. Like, this is too perfect for me. Gosh, it can't be right. You know, like that kind of feeling. And the worst, what you worry about the most with this is, I feel that the speed of the communication, the speed, the clarity, the quickness of the communication, I think is what you worry about on this. Maybe it moving too fast. And the best thing that can come out of this, is the Palace of Cups, going deeper than you've ever gone before in your feelings. And in a way that is absolutely equal give and take in going as deep. So if this is a person, I want to say, the ship that's coming into dock, this person is also going to go, they've not gone this deep before. So you may not be the only one sitting on the dock feeling like naked and exposed. That's an interesting, I'm going to call it that. I'm going to write that down for now, Taurus. Naked and exposed. I like that. That's what that one is for the name of this video. Taurus, naked and exposed. Full story at 6. Oh, okay. Ooh, yeah. So I didn't say it. I was being kind of silly there. The tarot, no, this is my Return of Spirit Oracle deck. I like the voices at the bottom here. So being heard, being clear, speaking, having strength in your voice. Vibrational is the card that came through for you. You know what I think it is? I think the camera is so distracted by all this other stuff in the background now. I'm trying to add color. It's focusing on that instead of what I'm showing it to focus on. But vibrational here, look at how it reverberates. Like this energy. There's a vibration, an energy, because it's destiny. It's coming towards you. This energy, and it's trying to expand. And it may even be trying to expand inside you. But because you're sitting like thinking, oh, I don't know about this. I shouldn't go down this road. It might be wrong. I don't know. Is it right? I don't know. So this vibrational energy that wants to grow and expand within you and even raise your vibrational energy higher so that you get even better things in life and more abundance. It's being like held back, but it's coming out. I mean, this is destiny. It can't be stopped. It's coming. You're going to be naked and exposed. It's destiny, Taurus. It's destiny. Okay, I like that. That was a good one. I hope the sound was okay. We'll see. It'd be terrible if this could not hear me after this great reading. But any hoot, my dears, have a wonderful week. Until next time, watch out for that destiny. That ship's coming in. Okay? Bye. Be gentle with yourselves. Bye.